Right here. Got that way for me with this boy. What's up? How you doing? All right. Who up in here? Who up in here? Chat box, chat box. Let's see. Live chat. What's that? JD up in here? I ain't seen JD in a year. Boys to me and JD, you know what that mean. What's up? 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 What's that? I'm out here on this little stroll. I got pissed off though. I'm gonna let this thing fill up a little bit more, and we're gonna get into it. Let this thing fill up just a little bit, and we're gonna get into it. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, y'all? What's good? I hit stroll. It's a beautiful day, man. Shit, don't just be cramped up in the house when it's lovely outside. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be cramped in the house when it's lovely outside. What's up? What up? What up? What up? I'm gonna tell you in a second. I just want this stream to fill up a little bit. I'm gonna get a couple more people up in here, and we're gonna talk about it. I think a lot when I go out and walk and run and jog and stuff. I think a lot. I don't know if that's on purpose, but like my biggest think times is when I'm walking and when I'm driving. Now when I'm sitting down trying to think of shit, never think of nothing. I never have a valuable idea when I'm sitting down trying to think of something. Oh, but buddy boy, when I get up and move around and I start driving and shit, oh that's when all the ideas hit. Is the wind bothering y'all? I know the wind blowing a little bit, but let me know if the wind messing up the microphone. I'll try my best. You like the logical Cowboy fan I've ever heard speak. I'm rocking with you. I try, man. See, look, this is the problem. See, we all got a little bit of Cowboy emotion into us somewhere because we fans, because we care about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I have an emotional Cowboy fan side, but the problem is, as a YouTuber or whatever, y'all hold me accountable. You know, so I just can't get out here. And say some super irrational, emotional, non-thought out Cowboy shit because it exists. I need ethos. You know what I mean? So I try to think things out before I say things. I got a Brett Maher video coming out later. I think that got valuable information in it. But anyway, peep this out. How many people I gotta watch? Alright, that's cool. So peep, y'all. So about 10 minutes ago, I was out here taking a stroll. I ran this nasty ass sprint. I was like, boom, boom, boom. I was killing that sprint, boy. I was killing that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Getting my little sweat going. And you know, when I stop sprinting and I walk, cause I'm a big boy, I started reading like Twitter and stuff, right? And I started reading YouTube comments. Now, I shouldn't read YouTube comments, but there's a lot of valuable people like y'all that's in my YouTube comments, and y'all may have a legit question to ask. Y'all may have a legit response. So I read and respond. But I do run across a lot of BS YouTube comments, you know what I'm saying? This is why I'm mad. Shouts out to everybody that watched the Tony Pollard video. That thing's blowing up. Both Tony Pollard videos. I'm gonna keep talking about it. I talk about the boy all day. But what's this standoffishness about Tony Pollard? You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's preseason. He going up against nothing but backups. Sure. But we know what Xavier Su'a-Filo can do for a running back. We know what Leo Collins can do for a running back. We know what Cam Fleming can do for a running back. You know what I'm saying? On my first Tony Pollard video, I made the point. I was like, man, look, Tony's not Zeke. He's not as good as Zeke. Zeke is amazing. Zeke is the best running back in the league. However, if we can get top tier offensive line play, we can live in a world with Tony Pollard. That was the exact quote. The whole sentence. If we get top tier offensive line play, because I've seen Darren McFadden rush for 1,000 yards here, if we get top tier offensive line play, I say, damn, dog, shit. So we could probably live in a world with Tony Pollard getting some carries, right? But what all you see from Cowboy fans is just this misplaced anger, this misplaced aggression towards young Tony Pollard. Now, shouts out to Stephen Jones, because Stephen Jones just ain't getting punked out by no agent. I'm saying Rocky Arsenal trying to punk Stephen Jones. That ain't happening. That ain't what's going on. But these fans that want Zeke back so bad, they feel like they can't live in a world without him. You know what I mean? Then they start putting words in your mouth. When I say certain things about, oh yeah, I think we can live in a world with Tony, what that translates to them is Voch thinks that, or that Voch doesn't want Zeke here. Voch don't want Zeke to be here. Oh, we cannot win without Zeke. That ain't how football people think. That ain't how football coaches think. That's dead ass incorrect. There's a lot of traffic there. I'm gonna turn my walk around. I don't want to get too loud on y'all. That ain't how football people think. So what really pissed me off the most is when I see these buzzwords that these Cowboy fans putting on Tony. They be like, oh, I don't see nothing spectacular. I don't see nothing special. I don't see a bell cow back when I see Tony. Who the hell said he was special? Who the hell said he was a bell cow? Who the hell said any of these things? Who said that he's Zeke? Who said that he's good as Zeke? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? I know Tony ain't as good as Zeke, but can you live in a world without Zeke? I think you can. Because we've built this thing amongst offensive line. I think the offensive line this year is going to be a light year better than the offensive line last year. Why can't Tony Pollard live in a system like that where we seen Darren McFadden get 1,000 yards in? You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, I don't see nothing. Fam, look, let me tell you something. This is what made me so optimistic about the Cowboys. We just saw Nick Foles and Jay Ajayi win a Super Bowl. Bro, we saw Nick Foles, Jay Ajayi, freaking Zach Ertz, and Alshon Jeffrey win a Super Bowl. I'll take Dak over Nick Foles. I'll take Zeke over Jay Ajayi. I'll take Tony over Jay Ajayi. Our offensive line's kind of even out or whatever. And what else? What else I said? I'll take Coop over Alshon Jeffrey every day of the week. Every day of the week. So when I say things like, yeah, we can win with Tony Pollard. No, we can't win with Tony Pollard. I call bullshit on that. Oh, here they go with the JG talk. All right, here they go with JG talk. Okay, I ain't finna get into a Jason Garrett screaming match today because I get into a lot of screaming matches about Jason Garrett. However, who said Tony Pollard got to be special? Who said Tony Pollard got to be a bell cow? Tony Pollard just got to be good enough. I thought about this one post that I was gonna post on Twitter. Didn't post it because I think a lot before I post things. I was thinking about this one post I was going to post on Twitter. I'll say it here or whatever. I was like, does Dak need Zeke to win, or does Dak need an effective run game to win? Does Dak need Zeke to win, or does Dak need an effective running game to win? You let some Cowboys tell us we can't get an effective run game without Zeke, which just completely shits on the offensive line that we've been building for the past decade. That's what pissed me off. That's what make me mad about the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So it all comes back to what I always say. Man, I would love to have Zeke up in here, man. I would love to have him, but bro, I would rather live in a world without Zeke and take my L's than to let a player try to play hardball with us. Like, Antonio Brown doing the Raiders dirty right now. Every time I look. And then, granted, I'm just as exhausted with Zeke, so don't get me wrong there. But The Raiders got to be sick of Antonio right now, dog. But that's what happens when you give a player all the leverage in the world. You know what I'm saying? Now, are we saying, now let me clean this up, because am I saying don't pay Zeke? Hell no. Zeke should get his money. Zeke should be in the top percentile of the league. But Zeke won all his bread. I'm willing to bet you this. And I'm finger waving y'all. You move with your uncle and auntie and Bel Air finger wave. I'm willing to bet you this. I'm willing to bet you the Cowboys want to give Zeke big money with some contractual type of situations in it. You know what I'm saying? Because we know Zeke get in trouble. We know Zeke get into a lot of bullshit. We don't want to be held accountable if Zeke don't play. I bet you the Cowboys brought that damn contract to the table like an incentive-based contract, but I bet you the agent is the one that ain't doing it. I bet the agent is the one that ain't doing it. Now, if anything, man, Zeke in real life will probably take 14, 15. Probably. But the agent wants 17 and a big-ass stack of bread guaranteed. And we can't do that. We can't afford to do that. I don't understand fans or whatever, fans that say, oh, when the agents say no to a dollar amount, they blame the Cowboys front office for it. That's something else I don't understand. They try. they try. It's just that these people saying no. You know what I'm saying? We put a good offer out for Dak. We put a good offer out for Zeke. We put a good offer out for Cooper. And that's the Jones' fault. They should have went ahead and paid Dak. Well, it takes two. Two sides are required to take two signatures. Take a couple more signatures, but the Joneses got to say yes. Dak got to say yes. So don't ask me why Dak ain't got paid yet, because they ain't signed the contract. Don't ask me why Zeke ain't got paid yet, because Zeke team ain't signed the contract. Amari team ain't signed the contract. You leave it up to these fans, though. Boy, and I hate coming after the fans, man. But y'all be pissing me off, man. Chat box, what's good, man? I just want to ramble to y'all a little bit. I'm out here on this little stroll around the block. It's beautiful today. I wanted to sweat a little bit. Keto, cardio, Voch. You know what I'm saying? Whew, you can't fault Steve for trying not to get back in the bag. That's another thing, man. Look, Joe, like I remember Cowboys used to do reckless shit with the salary cap. Now we finally have a little bit of restraint. Now we finally don't comply. We finally look these agents in the eye and be like, man, if you don't go get your goof ass fuck up, like we say these things now. Now they ungrateful. I don't. Cowboy fans ungrateful, bro. Cowboy fans ungrateful. When the Raiders out here giving away they 25-year-old best pass rusher in the league, giving away they 24, 25-year-old wide receiver to go sign a 31-year-old wide receiver, give him all the money in the world, and get held hostage. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. People should be a little more grateful about the hardball that their team is playing. On that note, also, I'm not mad at Dak trying to get more money. Get your money. I'm not mad at Coop trying to get his money. Do your thing. You want to wait on Julio? Wait on Julio. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, the money going to be there. The money going to take care of itself. Salary cap going to go up. Everything going to be fine. What I don't like is sitting out. I just don't appreciate the fact that I'm talking about Zeke right now. I just don't. Man, look, man, just look. You can get your money and be around your team. Zach Martin did it. Y'all remember Zach Martin trying to get his money? Zach Martin held out, but he was there. He was at the facility. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want it to be a situation where Kellen putting in all these wrinkles, Kellen doing all this extra stuff. Kellen just trying to lead us to the promised land, but the running back that got the most experience with Kellen's playbook right now, or Kellen's play calling right now, are the guys that's there. Zeke and Cowboy St. Lucas. I got my steps in. That's dope. Zeke and damn Cowboy St. Lucas. Helmet says Zeke and Garrett have been in. I don't listen to the beat writers. I try not to listen to the beat writers. Who else up in here? Who else up here? Let me stop for a minute. Let me get in the shade for a minute. Dak shouldn't get 40 mil. Shit, he won the Super Bowl. He will. Um, acting like they could. Acting like. Hold on. I saw some spice. Acting like they couldn't have it Dak and Lamar after the season is hilarious. That's on the Joneses. They're not saving money by waiting longer. See, the foiler lives. Let me just say to you, bro. Like, it ain't Madden, bro. It ain't just some button you can press and be like, okay, we're extending Dak, we're extending Cooper. Both sides gotta agree. That's why it's called a contract negotiation. You know what I'm saying? You think that if they really, how can I word this? They want to sign Dak. They want to sign Dak. They want to sign Coop. You think they won't sign him? You think if money didn't matter, they just won't sign him? They just will not sign him. They want him here, but they just won't sign him. Nah, like both sides got to agree. Dak got to be like, nah, I don't want that number. Give me more. The Joneses got to be like, nah, we don't like that number. We'll give you less. Will you take less? That's how this works, man. It's not on the Joneses, bro. It's not on the Joneses. Appreciate you for tuning in, though. Shit. Popeyes or Chick-fil-A. I tell you what, I've been keto cardio Voch for the past month or so, and I ain't been eating no carbs. Well, I've been eating some carbs, but I've been going low on carbs, a very keto level carbs. I'm in a very sticky situation, man, because I love Popeyes to death, but I understand carbs a little better now than I ever have in my life. It's a lot of carbs in a box of Popeyes, dog. It's a lot of fucking carbs, bro. Chick-fil-A not you know, they not free of carb responsibility neither. But if I had to pick, man, my upbringing will say Popeyes. You know what I'm saying? Just growing up in the hood, man, growing up in the country, man. Popeyes always kept us fed. But boy, in my new fancy life, once I moved out of Mississippi, cause I was born and raised in Natchez, Mississippi. They didn't have a Chick-fil-A in Natchez. I had to leave Natchez to experience Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, fantastic. But I'm putting all that shit on the back burner because I'm keto cardio Voch. Which sucks. What's up, Sheila? All right. Hell no, Popeyes ain't got nothing keto. Speaking of Popeyes having some keto, just that wording or whatever. I think Burger King about to go out of business or whatever. I be watching TV and Burger King got a meatless burger. And Burger King selling tacos now. I'm looking at these Burger King commercials, bro. I'm like, man, y'all finished. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers. Y'all are finished. Whew. Hey, Hope, welcome to the show. I was just kind of angry. Talking some things I was angry about. It's mostly fans. Cowboys don't make me angry no more. I used to get mad at the Cowboys all the time, but when I stop and I focus on the things that I should be focused on, I didn't. I don't get mad at Cowboys no. I get mad at, Cowboy fans now, so. That's what that is. Nilla B, what's happening? I feel like the contracts will get handled. Yes. Burger King food is always cold. That's hilarious. How you doing? Chicken is keto, yes, but fried chicken is not. Fried chicken is not. And if you're gonna go get chicken, you might as well fry it. I tell you what. I tell you some new shit that I'm on, cause I'm a Gordon Ramsay trained Iron Chef. I'm really into cooking, man. I would much rather cook than to go out and get some food, man. And I got this brand new sous-vide machine. And if y'all ain't never heard of sous-vide, boys, it's fantastic. Like, I'm real heavy into cooking. Like, Cooking like steaks in here now. You vacuum seal a cut steak, and you put it in this water bath, right? You just put it in this tub of water, and the sous vide machine warms it up to whatever temperature, or whatever. So I mean, my steaks are like 131 degrees, and the water will warm up to 131 degrees, and it'll slow cook your steak to a perfect 131 degrees. You sear that bitch on both sides. It's the most prettiest steak you ever. It's the most perfect steak, the most tender steak, the most beautiful, loving steak you ever had in your life. Is on my Instagram. Instagram, Voch Lombardi, VOCHLOMBARDI. Prettiest steak I ever made in my life. So sous vide is my thing. Sous vide is my thing. Pass that steak up. Hey man, boy, that's the prettiest steak I ever made. All I did was take pictures. I just wanted to keep looking at it. It was so pretty. Whew. What's good, Voch? I think the Cowboys will do with the defensive tackles. Play them till somebody emerges, you know. I think who was that? Brian Price, I believe. Daytona gone. Brian Price and Christian Covington and Antoine Woods. I mean, they fighting for their right to party. One of them ain't gonna make it. I think it's gonna be Price, but that's the name of the game. I think the defensive ends will probably have a harder time. They'll probably have a harder time figuring out their little camp battle than the tackles will. So yeah, Hold on, let me see if I can go back to this. Wait a minute. I can't see. I'm trying to hit this button, but I can't see it. Damn, I can't see it. Somebody super chatted me, but I can't see it. Hold on, let me get up under the shade. Hey. Somebody super chatted me. Who super chatted me, man? Shit. Trying to press this button. Let me scroll up and see if I can find it. Okay, here we go. PL Stafford says, dang, Voch, you putting it in for the... Yes, sir. Trying to run it for the cardio, bro. Appreciate you. I'm trying to get right, man. Trying to live a long time. What's good, Voch? You think Jerry Jones serious about Pollard? Man, Pollard can play. And listen, man, he ain't Zeke. But shit, if he Tevin Coleman, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to be the best running back in the game, but shit. If he, let's see, what's another example? I think Tevin Coleman's a good example. But if he, I think he might run a little better than Tariq Cohen. Tariq might be a smidgen faster, but that's just how much I think about Tariq Cohen's speed. I think Tevin Coleman's a good example. Yeah, Tevin Coleman. My bad. I'm an R&B bag, but he ain't got to be Zeke, man. But if he's Tevin Coleman, I'll take it. Whew. Do y'all really feel like man, angry? There's anybody watching Vice right now, they call my mother and find him before. I don't know what that means. Get that political BS out of here. It's football talk. Who talking politics? Who's talking politics? Come on now. Who else up in here? Damn, somebody in there talking. Hey, y'all, don't be upsetting my chat box with y'all politic talk, man. Come on. I'm getting tired. Shit, I'm gonna drop a video later on today or tomorrow. Y'all go watch the Devin Smith video. Devin Smith been fantastic, man. Out of the there's the big three. Then there's Tavon Austin. I think Noah Brown is safe, but I think there's going to be an extra receiver spot because Noah Brown is going to be more of a kicking game receiver than a receiver. But you got 5 guys fighting for that last spot. John Vay, Jalen Guyton, Cedric Wilson, Devin Smith. I'm missing somebody. And Reggie Davis. Those 5 guys are fighting for that last receiver spot. Currently, Devin Smith in the win. I mean, he's in the lead. Interesting because Devin Smith is the oldest out of all of them. He's been in the league longer. But shit, Devin Smith also been hurt the most. So you gotta make that decision on what you want to do with that. But check out the Devin Smith video. I think it's dope. I'm dropping a Brett Maher video later or tomorrow. People been asking, yo Voch, who can we go sign? What kicker can we go sign? Man, we can't sign no damn body. Cause the only kickers that's out there, they're either bad or they 40 years old and they don't want to kick no more. Janikowski play left guard now, from what I'm told. Favorite Cowboy of all time is Larry Allen. Easy peasy lemon squeeze. Easy peasy lemon squeeze. That boy made me want to play O-line. And nobody wants to play O-line. Shit. Coach, my first day of football practice in middle school, coach lined me up at left tackle. And shit, man, I was a quasi football fan at the time. I didn't want to be a left tackle. I wanted to be like a linebacker or something, but I was a big boy. So coach put me at left tackle. So he told me watch some film on left tackles. I didn't watch film on left tackles because I just went home and played the video game or something. But I ended up watching this Larry Allen highlight tape. I was like, God damn, Carl Lewis, that motherfucker. Larry Allen. Like, when I'm blocking somebody, it would take me to use both my hands, my core strength, my back, my legs to block somebody. Larry Allen would kick, put a hand on somebody and smack them with the other hand and they'll fall down. I'm like, shit, Carl Lewis, how I do that? I went to practice and tried to get into a fight. I tried to smack somebody upside the head, I got into a fight. It was a football fight or whatever, but fun times. Larry Allen is my favorite Cowboy. Whew. What else y'all got? What's up here? Mind you, I'm 27 years old and I wasn't around for a lot of the Cowboys y'all hold near and dear to y'all heart. I wasn't around for Roger. I was a baby when Eminem was winning. So I was actually born 2 months after the '92 Cowboys Super Bowl. So I ain't see all that. Derek Savage said, "Did you see the flex?" Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tony Pollard, man. Tony he went, You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Look at that. Carl Joseph for Taco Charlton. Any truth to that? Probably not. Probably no truth to that. For one, I think Jeff Heath is better than Carl Joseph. Too much of this team don't want this player. Or, okay, watch this. This player on this team got their job taken. Voch, should we go trade for that player? Nah. I'm not in that game. I want to say Cooper is the only player in the past plenty of years that I'd be like, okay, I'm cool with that trade because he just don't want to be there. Or it's just not working out in Oakland for him. I'll take Cooper. But y'all be like, oh shit, Voch, what's the name, just cut Jimmy Graham because he wasn't good enough. You want to go get him? Like, nah. We got guys that can play that we don't want to cut. Whew. Pollard is Yeldonish. I think Pollard run a little harder than Yeldon. And Yeldon is he's a backfield catcher. Tony gonna line up at receive and catch a lot of passes this year. Read that shit. Something else I know about Tony. Tony's tall, but he don't run tall. Tony really gets his shoulder rolls in there. You know, when he right before he get contact, he'll roll his shoulder and he'll slip off somebody. He did that. He has good balance and it keeps his feet moving. I like that. TJ Yeldon trip over his own feet sometimes. Collins almost got Pollard. Collins and Pollard almost got killed. Yes. That's a learning point for Tony though. Tony got to learn that when he's taking play action, he can't take the ball so wide. He got to get he's got to take a more narrow step because if you take your narrow play action step, you can work from inside. You know what I'm saying? If you closer to the center and you see a blitzer from the outside, you can work to the outside blitzer from the inside. If you step out to the tackle and you see a blitzer come A gap, that's bad business. You don't want that. Leo Collins is bad though. Leo Collins is flat out getting on my nerves. I want to fight across you. Left side. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Woo. All right. Here we go. That was my 440 for the day. Let me scroll. Voch just ran a 40. Shit, did you time the 40? Should have timed it. Time the Is this traffic too loud for y'all? Because if it is, I'll just cut it off. I'm on my way back to the crib. Whew. Voch does not have wheels. Shit, Voch ain't even used to have wheels. I'm probably faster now than I was when I was playing ball. Whew. The one thing I don't like, I don't like about my football career is I figured it all out. Hold on. Look at the traffic pass. Traffic's not loud, cool. One thing I think about my football career, last game I ever played, I figured it all out. The very last game I played, I figured out everything coach has been trying to teach me. I figured out leverage, hand placement. I figured out my feet. I figured out everything, bro. And as an offensive line, me and my 4 other guys, we had our best performance ever. Like, that was the best blocking performance. It was a playoff game. The best blocking performance we ever had. And I guess it just takes you to get older to just learn lessons like that, you know what I'm saying, just in the game. But I was mad as hell, boy, because against Ocean Springs, 2009, I got the most pancakes I ever got in my life because I finally figured out leverage. But that was the last goddamn game of my life. And that shit was trash. That shit was trash. That shit was trash. Whatever, though. Whew, I'm gonna leave this. Flash, my mom's waiting on you in the meantime. I am too. I can't talk about it. Y'all racing? Hey, they up here racing. Anyway, chat box, we're gonna do like a few more minutes of Q&As if y'all got it. If y'all got any more questions, hit me up now and I'll answer. Because when I get in the crib, I'm gonna watch anime. Any last minute Q&As, you can drop them right now. You can drop any last minute Q&As right now. I'll answer before I get back to the crib. If y'all want to. If not, I'll just finish mine. Pardon all this traffic. I'm walking right next to the street. Sound like these hoes are racing, but pickup truck and the family van shouldn't be racing. All right, y'all, that's it. Hey, man, thanks for tuning in. I just wanted to get on here and talk my shit a little bit while I was strolling around. Let's get on this Xbox. I am a PS4 player, sir. I know you're miserable with all that Xbox in your life, but get you a PS4, bro. Or a PS5, rather, because they on the way. But appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. About to head on to the crib. Salute, y'all. And go watch my Devin Smith video. It's dope. And if you haven't, go watch my Tony Pollard video. And if you haven't, go watch my Tony Pollard and Dak Prescott video. Peace, y'all. Salute.